Howdy, howdy, fellas. Got a. Oh, I can't mess it up. World of Warships in the new PvE mode because it thinks it's a different game if I say the name. So, anyway, you want to max your damage. Like, nothing in this mode matters except damage and mobility, really. Like, get to where the ships are, shoot them up. Like, oh, that's great. So, yeah, I mentioned on Friesland, I thought it was a little cheeky, like, oh, let's leave the carriers up to farm the planes, and everybody's like, ah, carriers! They're like, people are just so mad all the time on Reddit. It's like, good God, guys, like, it's not that serious. This is like farming simulator plane or ships version, just like farm up the ships. This is the first time I've messed with this like speed up mode, so hopefully this works the way I think it will. I played several matches with the destroyers. I don't like them requiring destroyers to be in the matches anyway. I think it kind of holds up the matchmaking. I really wish they would just like you can play whatever class you want. Like it's not like you need a destroyer. So anyway. Thankfully, I did get the two maps that actually have carriers in them in this kind of, I think, 3 in a row games. Played 2 in the Friesland, 1 in the Black, because the dude mentioned he was playing a Black. So, yeah, it's just like, you go in, you shoot the stuff. I think I'm literally just holding down the trigger the entire time, even when I'm adjusting my aim, especially in something like the Friesland. Like, I'm just shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. That's what I'm here for. The buffs on the destroyers, especially on something faster shooting like the Friesland, I slowed it down a little bit to talk about this. The buffs are great fun on the battleships and the cruisers, but yeah, especially the reload one, like, I'm not going to break my finger to fire, whatever, 50 or 60% faster. And the destroyers, most of them don't have heals, and so you do take a fair amount of incidental damage, like, everything wants to target you, and especially, like in this game, your team just stays back, like, why do you guys not move up? Just come to where the ships are. They spawn in the same spot every time. Just, like, go for it. Anyway, so sometimes I have been using the heal on the destroyers, especially if I get the reload boost. Like, it's just not, it's not worth my finger to do that much more damage, so it's already firing faster than it can just holding down the trigger. You could fire faster if you were doing it manually, but again, like, I fire like 1,000 shots in this game. That's not worth the wear and tear on my finger joints, so yeah, we're just going to town. Okay, here we go. Here comes the carrier, like the infamous dreaded carriers, oh, they do so much damage, and I think different people are playing different ships, so that's part of it. I actually haven't played battleships in this ship, but again, still, it's like, he hits, I think he does hit me on this drop. Oh, he misses that drop, and it's like, that was hard. I went forward and turned left a little bit. You can see I am actually taking damage from the other ships, especially because if you look at my team, I'm literally the only ship over here. But hey, I got the damage one. Let's eat up this Gneisenau. I think my team can probably hold out even if I die here. Hey, does the AVP hit? Oh, my engine got knocked, but that was from the cruiser. Like, have I even taken damage from the carrier yet? His secondaries maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the big deal is. Like, I am playing on normal, but that's just because that's what you can get at a match in at this time of day. I've done it on hard. Hard is a little bit harder, but it's still not hard. Like this is like, baby's first shooting simulator, and hard is like, I don't know, maybe you have to try a little bit. Maybe half your team can't be AFK, but oh yeah, okay, so it hit me and it did 74 damage. Was that from the secondaries or was that from the drop? I'm honestly not sure. Like, that was 74 damage from a hit. Is that... Is that why we're all mad? I don't get it. It's just not been my experience. But look, like, I am taking damage, but it's from the secondaries and stuff on the other ships. They're shooting me because, hey, somebody did move up, but yeah, like, okay. I don't know, man. This just seems like everybody wants to be mad about it when it's like, I don't know, just shoot some planes down, leave the carriers for last, and just farm up some credits, because that's what all this mode is good for, but... Whatever, guys. Yeah, and here we are. Like, I love shooting the carriers. This is great fun. It's just like catharsis for all the times a carrier has harassed me, and like it's just pew pew pew. Yeah, I'll shoot it. That's why I'm over here. That's why I'm on this side. I know it's gonna spawn there every single match. So yeah, let's be there to shoot it. 23 planes shot down. I'd shoot down a few more, but honestly, like in this one, the carrier did stay up, and it doesn't make that much difference anyway. Like, a few credits here or there. Whatever, I don't really care, but golly, man, Reddit, you guys get so mad sometimes. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so Friesland, I wish the destroyers, I've played mostly cruisers, like I said, and the destroyers, like, you can make a million credits, but it's not as, you know, oppressive as some of the other ships. Um, you're really it's just a race for damage. Everybody's out there nomming up the damage. Oh, here we go. So this is the IGN map. Um, the other one that has the carriers, and you can see like this is actually literally a Friesland on this map. Is why I was like, oh, like save the carriers to shoot down more planes. Look at how long it takes me to get into range to shoot. You know, everybody else is having fun. The poor little me destroyer who queued in a destroyer to make sure you guys don't have a 8-minute queue time. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sail forward with my, I don't know, playing with my joystick. I'm like, oh no, it's happening. The Shikaku's going down. Everybody's shooting it first. And I get it. Like, you want to shoot the carrier, but like, there's 3 other ships, or you know, at one point there were 5 other ships visible. Like, you know, shoot those guys. Leave the carrier for me. I'll shoot down his planes, please. Here, like, finally, I've even got like max range on my Friesland. I've even got the range gun mod because again, I was like, it's not worth my finger to pull the trigger that fast. So yeah, we can finally start shooting like a full minute into the match, and it's just like bang, 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 bang. Here, oh yeah, I know why I slowed down. Here, I get dropped on. Let's see. Here comes the squadron. It's gonna drop on me. I'm turning a little bit. Like where? And he missed. Like, did I miss it? No, my health is literally still full. So unless it like shattered on a gun or something, I don't know, man. I don't get it. Like, all right, and here we go. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm saving, again, similar to the last one, I am saving my, that little buff. First of all, I didn't have a ton of ships to shoot at, and second, it's like, I might as well save it to see if I need the help. Here you can see there are 3 squadrons kind of flying all around. It's like, yeah, this is great. Let's shoot down some of these planes. They're in my AA bubble, and it's like, yeah, let's get the credits. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Like, is anyone having to try? Oh, it hit me! Oh, and it did! 200 damage? So I've taken 700 total damage. Was that from that one drop? And it's like, well, it got my rudder, but so what? I mean, if you're on a destroyer and you're not running unstoppable, and you're mad when your engine and rudder get knocked, like, okay, I sure. Like I just have not had this experience that people seem to be having, where the carriers are like wrecking them in this mode. I don't get it. You can watch me, like, I am literally just sailing forward and holding down the trigger this match. I don't know, man. I sometimes I do get it that it feels like people are being a little disingenuous about their experiences. Like, hey, that's not really matching mine. Like, it's not that easy. But like, look at what I'm doing. I am literally just sailing forward, and like, I think the bomb hit me on that drop, and it knocked my rudder. And I'm literally just sailing forward to the base. And here, you know, taking damage from the destroyer, but like, none of this matters. None of it matters. And I've got 24 planes shot down. I'd love to shoot down some more. Give me some more credits. Like, whatever. Missed again. I literally didn't move, and the bombs missed. One of the things I wondered is I wonder if some of you guys are trying to dodge like too hard on the carriers. Like, maybe you think they're better than they are, and you're actually like running into their drops. I don't know if that's maybe the case. Here I've got the double damage buff because they're like, I'm actually in range for once. For once in the match, I'm in range. Look at those hits, and it's still like, it's just dumb. I don't know. The whole thing is silly. Nobody's got a sense of humor about anything anymore. It's just like, why is it so serious all the time? Oh, this scare's knocking my rudder and engine, and I can't move, and my Mackinson is like, don't play Mackinson in this mode. You're wasting your, it's like, secondaries don't give you as much experience anyway, and whatever. I mean, you can play whatever you want. It's like a shooting gallery, and yeah, I think I topped that game too by literally going forward and shooting stuff. Oh yeah, and here we go. Let's play the black again. Let's just max out the damage. Whatever care. I didn't change my inspirations. I mean, if you really wanted to like maximize your stuff, you'd go with all in on damage on inspirations too. But it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I should have cut this out. Sorry. Just fixing my source key back so I didn't forget to put twist and track back on there. So yeah, again, back in the German one. It's not the Japanese one. I don't know. So maybe it's people that are playing battleships in this one. But again, like the carriers don't. There's the one carrier at the end of the map. Like, is that really hurting people that much? So this one, I think I'm just gonna scrub through, as fast as possible. Because honestly, I should have just cut this out. This is dumb. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, just sailing straight forward. Maybe I will just keep it in just because you can see. Like, this is literally what I'm doing. Like, maybe people just aren't playing the matches. I don't know. And actually, I'll leave it in because maybe that's what people are doing and why it feels harder maybe than this really is if you look at the rest of my team, like maybe they think they really have to defend the base, and I'm just like, I'm gone, man. I'm sending it. Like I'm heading over here to the other side. Whoopsies, dodge a torpedo. Oh, I think I skipped past it. I actually ate a torpedo intentionally. It might have been in this match, or it might have been in the other one. Just like, you just don't take that much damage from them. Again, this isn't normal, just because like the queue time for hard mode is ages, and it's just not worth waiting. Maybe you guys are all playing in hard mode and you have better luck, whatever, depending. Oh, I got a zoning 2 hits on the torpedoes from just launching them over there, because again, the ships spawn in the same spot every time. But anyway, maybe you guys are getting into hard mode, and like, I have played it. It is a little bit harder, like I think my Friesland matches yesterday, but I was playing without Unstoppable. Anyway, sometimes feels a little bit harder, but it's still, again, it's not that hard. Like, all right, here we go. Back to normal speed. There's a carrier. Like, here I am in his face. He's dropping on me. Is it, what, 42 damage? Oh, there it goes to drop. I honestly can't even see how much damage it did to me. Like, I think that was actually a tight spread. He hit me with a lot of bombs right there, and it's not. So I don't know. Maybe if you're playing a cruiser or battleship that really gets wrecked by these German AP bombs, it feels a little worse. But in the lower tiers, when I played a lower tier cruiser, that they don't have the heals either, and my team really isn't playing that much, I had one match where I did sink. Like, again, because I'm this far forward, the rest of my team is behind. So I've had one match where I sink in a cruiser, and I had one match where I was kind of like, ooh, like, am I going to sink? And that's really it. I just honestly don't know. I'm curious, in the spirit of like honest conversation about this, where is my like perspective wrong on this? Because obviously people are having a different experience than I am in this mode, and so just honestly, honest intellectual curiosity, like, I don't understand what could be different. The things that I thought of is like, just maybe you're not sinking the ships fast enough. That if you're not as experienced aiming, and like, I'm not trying on this, but like, I've played enough that I generally know where to aim, so you can see like I'm hitting my shots somewhat consistently. Like, again, this is A, not the best, and B, not trying the hardest in this mode. I'm literally just holding down the trigger in a lot of these instances. So yeah, like, maybe if you just get a buildup of ships and they just don't go down, they wear you down eventually. That is the one thing that I've thought of. So I don't know, help me out. If anybody actually watches this and responds to it, I don't know. I don't get it. 371,000 damage in a destroyer because I just like sail for it and actually engage the ships. And the carrier is just not that big of a deal. Yeah, I would love to shoot down more planes. Why not? I mean, I don't know, I've gotten 2 million credits in cruisers, and over 1 million a lot of times. I do think the destroyers struggle a little bit in this match mode. So I'd love to get more experience, more credits, more whatever. But again, at the end of the day, it's just like whatever. And also, like, I don't really care if you shoot the carriers, because again, it doesn't matter. I just thought it was funny, but whatever.